Welcome to this week's edition of the Go to Game show. It's where Jack Hutto and I catch up every week. Basically, an excuse for us to get together and have a chat and see what we've been up to and talk about some of the gaming news. And every week we're joined by another guest. And this week we are joined by Solitaire YTG, coming in all the way from New Zealand. That's 2 weeks in a row we've had some Kiwi representation, Jack.
I know. It might be 3 weeks in a row too if the guest we've got on next week can make it as well. So,
Yeah.
God damn.
The Go-to-Game chair. We'll start calling
Yeah,
it the Go-to-Game chair.
Well, there's plenty more New Zealanders we can get on as well. So,
Well, yeah,
we'll see what happens.
it's actually funny you say that. I literally just spent like the last 10 minutes going through Twitter and following a whole bunch of Twitch streamers from New Zealand that I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, right.
So the Twitch ANZ, oh no, not Twitch ANZ, the Twitch New Zealand Twitter account just did a, hey, who are some people we should be following?
Oh, right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just saw a whole bunch of new names come up. So I was like, oh yeah, follow. I'd try and keep in touch with what's going on back home. So
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Are they like mixer peoples or just maybe?
They might possibly be mix of people, but
Yeah, true.
or they're just people. There's a few people that only had like 87 followers and things like that. So there might just be people that are new to the game that
New
weren't
Twitch
doing it
streamers and stuff.
when.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Mad.
So what have you been up to this week, Jack?
Oh, GTA roleplay, pretty much. It's taken over my life, so that's kind of it. I haven't really played
Yeah,
anything. Played a little bit of Minecraft, and that's about it.
yeah. Have you
Literally
been
just
playing it?
GTA.
Have you been playing it in RTX or?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you still can't. Well, you can, but not really. It's built in properly to play like actual, just like load up a survival world.
yeah,
So I'm just waiting for that to come out, and then I'll just start probably playing
yeah,
survival mode RTX. Yeah.
yeah. To be honest, the closest thing to any gaming I've been doing is just trying to finally get through The Last of Us because I'm only playing it like for an hour or so every night. Um,
Oh my god. Sorry, you guys would have heard that.
Yeah, is it all right?
At least you popped in. Is this like, do you have time to watch this TikTok? I'm like, no. We're in the middle of a show. It's like, dude, this is like all my Twitter is these days is like watching like all the news shows, and they're like trying to record the news, and then they got like kids walking in the background, like
Yeah.
putting up picture frames and stuff. It hasn't happened to me yet, and it just happened then. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
It's actually funny. It happened. I saw a funny one the other day, which was I think I saw it on TikTok actually. And it was a guy sitting in his lounge, and his wife must be a news reporter.
Yeah.
So she's standing at the front of the house, and the camera crew's out there, and he's watching the news. He's like this, and he's like, "Oh shit! That's my house!" And so he gets up with his TikTok, and he goes out there and films her and goes right up to her, and goes, "Oh, you're doing the news?"
That's mad. Because I muted it so like whoever's watching this couldn't hear it, but I forgot that you guys could hear what I was saying, obviously, because I'm doing both.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Recording a show." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "The weekly show." And she's like, "Do you have time to watch a TikTok?" No. Recording now. She's like, "Okay." Close the door. God damn it. Oh my
The
god.
joys of working from home at the moment, bro.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
But yeah, so like I was saying,
Mm.
I've been playing The Last of Us 2, like just sort of when I've had some spare time. But I've been spending lots of time like cooking, bro.
I've seen
Like
that. Yeah.
like
That's
trying out
mad.
new recipes and stuff like. I'm an Asian cook master now, bro. Like I've got all the ingredients and been doing all these recipes and um. So we switched it up this week and started doing a bit of Italian and yeah,
God damn.
it's been fun.
Well, that's it. There's
But
so many types of food, right? Like
yeah, totally.
you'll never run out of something new to cook.
Oh, exactly.
I can't imagine. I don't
Yeah.
know much about cooking, but there probably is an
Oh,
end to
bro.
it. But from
After
my
after all
expertise
this
of
is over,
cooking toast,
I have to invite you and Alicia over to cook you a real feed.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Well, what about you, Solitaire? What have you been up to the last week or so?
Actually, I've been trying to play a whole bunch of RTX games, and the RTX Minecraft, that stuff is It's interesting because it's hard to get loaded. Like you first have to uninstall the whole thing, then re-sign up for the beta if you haven't signed up for the beta before, and then download it, and then download the maps. But yeah, so I've been playing like Control,
Yeah.
and I haven't touched the TLOU. I didn't like the first one, so I didn't.
Oh, didn't you?
No, I just something didn't click with me. I think it's because when the game came out in 2013, everything was zombies, so I was just oversaturated with zombies.
Oh, yeah. I'd
Yeah.
agree with that.
So
I missed The Last of Us its first time around because I never owned a PlayStation 3.
Right.
I was pretty deep into Xbox at that stage, and so I didn't play it until it got re-released on PS4, and I was just like, holy shit, I missed out on this game.
I still haven't played it.
Yeah.
I've
dude.
watched a
You're
playthrough
not-
of it, but I've never.
You're not much of a
played it.
one-player game, one-player story game dude, though, are you?
Not really. The only series I've sort of played is Uncharted.
Right.
Okay. If you enjoyed Uncharted, I have no doubt you'd enjoy this.
That's what I mean. I know I'd probably enjoy it, but I've just watched people over the years, like, while I was like building something in Minecraft, I was like, oh, so what these guys are playing, like, oh, doing a playthrough of The Last of Us, and I was like, oh, I'll just watch that. So I've watched, I've watched start to finish, but I've never played it myself. So I know the game, but I've never like experienced it myself.
It's funny. I've muted PewDiePie on YouTube because I'm playing the game, and he's well ahead of me. So I just don't want to accidentally come across a video and fucking get spoilers.
That's how I'll watch it. Okay, I'll go watch his series.
Well, now that he's signed to YouTube, he's live streaming that.
Oh, yeah, he came off D Live, didn't he? Yeah, finished off with D Live and then he did the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
So, Hutto, you play GTA. Are you one of the people who hasn't played the storyline for GTA 5, but has played like all the online stuff instead? Because there's a lot of people.
No. I've played through all of them. Yeah, I finished all the GTAs. But I know there are a lot of people these days. They're like, oh, I want to get into GTA roleplay, and then you're like, you load up the game and you play with them, and you're like, oh, just go here, and they're like, where's that? Yeah, I'm like, are you just doing this because like your character doesn't know, or do you actually not know? I'm like, what? You don't know where that is? And they were like, no. I'm like, what? What? How do you not know where this is? What do you mean? I was like, God damn, I can drive around the map anywhere. Doesn't matter. For the most part.
Saying that, I played the story mode back on 360. And then played online for a bit once it jumped to Xbox One, and then didn't play for years. And I jumped back in recently when the free drop happened for Epic.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so I grabbed, because my one of my sons has taken my Steam version, and he's playing on there. So I was like, okay, you can have the Steam version. I'll grab a new, fresh version for.
Have you already shared your family shared your Steam library or something?
No, he's just got my login.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Fair enough. Not much you can do there.
Yeah. No, but look, I wasn't playing it, so I didn't have a problem with him playing it when I wasn't playing it. But yeah, so I started a fresh game on GTA on Epic. So I've had to start with a new character and stuff, and then honestly, I forgot a lot of places on that map. Like there's few sort of, rough directions of where an area is. But I mean, if you said to me, "Oh, go to the ammunition and blah 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 blah, we'll meet up there" or whatever, I'd be like, "Fuck, I don't know how to get there exactly."
Yeah,
hit the map quick. Yeah,
I would totally have to do it.
Yeah. Well, even now, I still use the map quite a lot because you can like put markers down and stuff like that. So like when you get in a car with someone else, you put the marker down. So even if they don't know, like you just follow the GPS anyway. So it's not a big problem. But yeah, some people are like, oh, just go to Legion Square. It's like literally this square in the center of the city with all the colorful blocks. I'm like, where's that? I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Well, I didn't know
guess
that like casino now.
Yeah.
And
I haven't looked at it. But
so
because it's roleplay, it's like it's not really up to as far as like the online stuff yet. Like it's all there, but it's not like usable like that. So yeah.
My son and I, we jumped on and played together because he's living in New Zealand now. So that's how we hang out, is playing games together and stuff. And he showed me where the casino was, and me and him spent like 2 hours fucking around in the casino.
That's mad.
Yeah,
That's so sick.
yeah. Well, I
Hold up,
can't
I'm
take him
going
to a
over here.
casino in real life.
Yeah.
True.
That's too funny. That
Yeah.
is too funny. Never thought about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully they
solitaire.
bring that to roleplay. That'd be fun.
That would be. It would actually be
That'd
really
That'd
cool.
be pretty wild. Get a job there, the blackjack dealer and stuff.
Yeah.
That would actually be cool. God damn.
That's in depth. Yeah, that's in depth.
So, Solitaire, tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do?
So currently I'm just doing the content creation stuff and writing radio ads, which has been a
So
recent
you've gotten
experience.
because your background's in radio as well. This is something that me and you share.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, and yeah, the old 15 years old. I shouldn't have been in a radio station. Got fired for killing off Mickey Mouse on his 50th birthday. Yeah.
It's funny. It's honestly, it's one thing, Jack, that people in radio all have is probably like 3 stories of how they were fired in their first like 3 years of working in the radio industry.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my first time I was ever fired in radio was for playing an uncensored Insane Clown Posse song on the Drive show.
Oh no. See, that would have gone over well on the last station I worked at, which is Extreme 100, and we would have been fine.
Yeah.
But
Extreme
the funny thing was,
100. What a
the funny
radio
thing was,
station.
it was for an independent radio station in New Zealand too. So it was the Most FM 92.3.
I love station idents. They're all dicky.
That's so
Like,
fantastic.
Yeah. And the funny
There's
thing
nothing
is,
like that these
also,
days, though, is there?
every radio guy also has their radio voice too.
Yep.
So it was funny that as I started doing podcasting and stuff like this more, I slowly dropped my radio voice. But then the moment somebody says, "Oh, did you work in radio?" You go, "Yeah, I did work in radio."
Yeah, I don't do that all the time. Yeah, that's right. I used to work in radio.
It's
Coming up
not
after the break.
it's the top of the hour, and you know what that means. It's the top 5 at 5. And remember, you can call in and be caller number 3, and you can win this amazing shitty prize that we got for free from an advertiser.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, all that stuff. They dropped all that stuff in the late 90s. They were like, screw all this stuff, man. Just talk.
Especially in New Zealand. In New Zealand, they tried to have the whole radio voice thing, and I think radio became more relatable when they dropped that.
Yeah, I had to pass a test. Like,
Yeah.
I had to pass the test for the New Zealand Broadcasting Standards.
Yeah.
It was so weird. So,
Yeah, how you say particular words and all that sort of thing.
Milk.
Yeah.
Not milk. Milk.
Yeah.
Oh, really? It's like that
Yeah.
in depth.
Yeah. It took an hour and 20 minutes to do it. Like it was
God damn.
Yeah.
Making sure you say, you pronounce stuff properly.
Yeah.
Well, I guess is fair enough, right? But
Well,
I guess these days it's more just about like you just doing your thing.
Yeah.
Like, none of the words were Māori though. None of the words were Māori.
Yeah. No. And when you did correctly pronounce Māori words, it was completely incorrect. Like we were literally taught that the correct way on radio to pronounce Taranaki is Taranaki.
Yeah.
Oh no, Taranaki, I think it was.
Taranaki.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah. And the correct pronunciation is Taranaki.
And and that's as recently as just 20 years ago, That's not recent revelation that people are starting to.
So if I was over there and I was talking about Maoris, then I'd be sweet. I mean,
back then maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, look, let's be honest, Solitaire. On some radio stations to this day, you can totally say Maori.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah.
There's a couple. And not just like little backwaters radio stations either.
No. There's a couple of big ones that they still. But hey, we've gone on a complete tangent. What are you doing with your life now?
Yeah.
I'm just getting back into the old streaming stuff. So I've been setting up OBS and doing everything with that. And I tried out Trovo the other day because I was like, you know what? They're backed by 10-cent games. They've got money, or just 10-cent Corporation, whatever they're called.
Mm.
And damn, I hit that with everything I got, right? So the upload speed, everything. And I broadcast on that thing at 4K.
Yeah.
not a problem. Like it just did not budge. Like it's
Look
like,
at the New Zealander showing off at his bandwidth speeds.
oh well, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. You know, like 16,000 will do it. So yeah,
That's wild. That's cool.
yeah,
so-
and
that's so damn
1040p
cool.
was just smooth, and maybe because there's not a lot of people on there. So, but it's
Yeah,
10 Cent
not
Corporation.
much congestion
10
and
Cent,
stuff.
yeah, but 10 Cent Corporation have got just crap loads of servers and links to
Oh
Google.
Yeah,
through-
yeah, yeah.
100%.
So, through Google Games, all their Google Games are linked through the Google Cloud system, and the Google Cloud system is like, apparently the capacity is 10 times larger than the like for data, 10 times larger than the current internet network. So if we were to fall down, Google could take over. Yeah, like I heard this, I was like, shit, that's got to be lies. And but it was at the promo of a mobile game called Dragon Ball Legends, and they said Bandai was working with them, and they said, hey, check out Google Cloud, mate. It's pretty awesome. And then they just showed a whole like showcase of the whole thing, and it's like, no way. They've been building it for like the last 15 years, kind of thing. It's just insane. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
but
really
still,
cool.
Stadia still sucks. So whatever.
No
Yeah.
arguments from us there. So you
Mhm.
made a name for yourself though on YouTube, hence the YTG at the end of your name.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing that?
Since end of 2016. It's just started on a PS4 share button, and it's I was more of a watcher than anything else.
Yeah.
So when a streamer on YouTube said, "Oh, you're a streamer," I didn't want to make a liar of this, so I went and bought the PS4 and the camera.
Yeah.
And the PS4 camera and just started streaming, and then all of a sudden I just had I'd spent $2,000 on a computer, and I don't own a car and I don't hot up cars or anything like that. So like, oh well, that's my expensive hobby now.
Yeah, but then you get Jack who does both of those things. Streamer and he buys cars.
Not anymore. No more cars.
Yeah.
No more cars? Fair enough.
No.
Just models like the one you got in the background, right?
Yeah. That's it. Just 3D prints or possibly a remote control car here and there.
So anyway, let's jump into some news, guys. And I think we'll start with the biggest news of the week. This one here took everybody by surprise. I believe Rod actually broke the news. Slasher on Twitter was sources. Twitch has permabanned DrDisrespect. The internet lit up. People trying to find out news, and still to this day we don't know what happened.
No, there's a lot of rumors out there, of course.
But the funny thing is I started getting DMs from people asking if I knew what happened. It's like, I don't know. Why would I know? Why would people be asking me? I don't know the guy. I don't have that deeper connections at Twitch, but apparently, and I think Slasher was one who actually said this, was the weird part about this situation is Twitch have been more silent about this than they have been about anything. So nothing is leaking out of Amazon about what is going on with the DrDisrespect situation. He was saying he knew more about Ninja's contract signing at Mixer than he knows about what's happening here.
Yeah, and
that's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, that's why like there's a couple of conspiracy theories I quite like. Is that, well, one is that he's going to do a character change, so it's going to be like the wrestling storylines, right? All of a sudden he's going to come out as like Mankind, that's like these. He's just going to flip the script, because he did just sign up in March properly with Twitch. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know though.
And didn't he do the WWE deal about the same time?
Yeah, it was released with G Fuel, right? Undertaker. Yeah. But I don't know. The refunding though, the refunding of all the
there's the big one. They didn't.
That's
even
pretty
do that
wild.
they didn't even do that when Ninja left, right? When
No.
Ninja left, anybody who had subs, just tough titty, you've missed out on your subs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But they,
So
within the hour, had refunded everybody that had a sub.
within the hour, really?
It was
Holy
within the hour.
crap.
It was quick. It was really quick. So, and I think it was like 6 or 7 hours later, his wife, Mrs. Assassin, posted a story on Instagram which had said pretty much, thanks to everybody in the arena, you've all been amazing. Love the support from the Champions Club, all that. So instantly everyone's like, okay, maybe this doesn't have anything to do with him being up to no good again.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we all know the situation that happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So her coming up and being the first to say something sort of says, okay, he hasn't been a sleazeball or anything, maybe. And then he's since posted that he doesn't know, hasn't been told officially by Twitch why he was banned. And I am going to go on the record as saying I call bullshit.
Yeah. A lot of people have, right? A lot of people say,
100.
really, bro? You don't have a clue when
I mean,
something like your career falls down. You don't have a clue in the back of your head. Maybe something.
I mean, Twitch generally might not point out a particular incident that you've done, but they will give you a reason, right? Which rule you've broken.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I have no, like, if they came to you and said, and you know that you've done some dodgy shit enough to break a contract, right? If they come to you and said, you have breached blah, 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 this contract, you're going to go, what was that? Oh, fuck, I did do that. Like, you're going to think, you're going to have an idea.
You're going to know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think his tweet is a very cleverly worded PR move of, they haven't told me exactly what I've done. If you have a look at the wording. Yeah. If you have a look at the wording, he's probably been correct. They probably haven't told him exactly what he's done, but they would have said which rule he's broken. So I think it's
how many strikes? Is there something that you could do against the terms of service that would just get you straight away banned regardless?
Well, this is third ban.
Oh, really? I thought it was
I'm
only
pretty sure it's
maybe
his third.
second.
I'm pretty sure it's his third. I
Did
might
he get
be
banned
wrong.
for the toilet thing?
Huh?
Yeah.
Did he get banned for the toilet thing?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, for a couple of days, eh?
Yeah.
And what was the one before that?
I can't remember. I may be wrong because I can't remember.
Yeah, that's
that
what I
one
mean.
either.
I can't. Oh, I don't know.
There's also speculation as well that it could be a contract breach he's done as opposed to a terms of service breach.
Like something, yeah.
Which would be why they've come down so hard on him, is that he's breached their contract with his agreement. Because as you said, Solitaire, he's had a agreement since March, a private contract with them to stop him jumping from there to Mixer or YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's weird, isn't it? There are a lot of conspiracies though. Like
and some of them are so stupid.
Some of them are so good though.
Yeah.
Everyone's re-photoshopping his tweets and stuff, like just him like tweeting all this random stuff. That's why fuck, some of them are so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
look, the timing of it isn't good. So the fact that people did speculate or are still speculating that it could be a sexual misconduct allegation. I mean, we don't know. So I'm not going to say that it wasn't that because we don't know, right? And I'm also not going to say that it was that for the same reason.
Yeah. But like again, like with the amount of publicity that everything's happened with it recently in the industry, is that couldn't get covered up if that was the case.
Exactly, unless he's paid a lot of money to whoever's made an allegation.
Yeah, and but they went public first. Though, like everybody has been going, this has happened.
So have we all watched the video of that last few minutes of his stream?
Yeah. Now the craziest conspiracy theories are in the comment section on YouTube under that one.
Oh, I haven't looked at it, but I mean, it is like he definitely.
It's very odd, isn't it? It's very weird.
He definitely knew something was up at the end of that. Like
doing this, looking left and right. Yeah.
He's looking left and right. He's shaking. He's blabbering. He's not making a lot of sense in what he's talking about, and he's watching Roblox. Like you can tell he's sort of filling time. So one of his paid comments was a comment about Roblox, and he goes, "Oh, let's have a look at that." And he's like, yeah.
Weird, right?
Yeah, it was just silent for quite a lot of that video too. Like I know
Yeah.
it was 7 minutes, but like it felt like 6 minutes of it was him just being stunned by something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a text or an email or something, and he was just like,
It looked like
Have
a
you-
close
And then-
family member had died. You know, it looked that bad. Like
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
then,
and
like,
then
at
at
the
the
end,
end
it
of
was
it-
like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. We'll get through this, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, fuck. And then just, like, change the scenes and end the stream. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. And
It's
we
pretty
still
wild.
don't know. That's
I
so
know.
strange. I mean, I did tweet something the other day, which I still stand by as well, is I think it's very dangerous at the moment for anybody to be both standing up for him right now, because we don't know. Like, if you're standing up for him and it turns out that he's done something fucking terrible, you're gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah.
But also, we probably shouldn't be throwing accusations around at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. So I think the safest bet is somebody, whether you're a fan or not, is let's just wait and see what happens. It is very strange that nothing has been said, but it is what it is.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not
It's a
wrong at
big
all.
blank. Big
Yeah.
blank. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
cool.
mean-
It's cool. Like, it's cool conspiracies, though. Like,
Oh, and the memes
Just
that
like-
are coming out are hilarious.
just like all the crazy ones, though. Like, obviously, the, sexual misconduct, all that stuff, like, isn't funny at all. But, like, if it's just something full mad random, like, just random weird shit people are
Oh.
coming up with, like, contract breaches and stuff, like, as much as it sucks and it's not good for
Yeah.
anybody involved, but it's just, it's going to be crazy to find out what exactly happened and what caused it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to be
do you know,
wild.
the one thing that did suck is I thought I'd done a clever tweet, only to find out almost everybody had used the same joke as well. Was
Oh, they had
the
been a real doctor.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a dick.
Then
That's been around for years
Well-
though, so it's probably in the back of your head somewhere.
it probably was.
Yeah.
And then, but then I remember tweeting and go, having a little chuckle to myself and go, haha, that's funny.
That's
and
pretty
then
good. No one will think of that one.
Yeah, and then put my phone down, and I think I came back like half an hour later, and everybody else was doing the same gag, and I was just like, yeah, that wasn't so original.
So
I
funny.
think I think the most telling thing though, that has really piqued everybody's interest was when Slasher came out, and I'm trying to find the tweet so I can word this exactly.
Yeah. Get a
Um,
verbatim, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I had it in Twitter bloody reloaded. God damn it. Why I got to do that?
Anyway, I can't find it. He might have deleted the tweet, but he did have the tweet which
Oh,
was
here we go.
saying,
He goes, look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason DrDisrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and the sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently.
yeah, and this is a big deal coming
That's
from
odd.
him, because Slasher is known as being that guy that, well, he's known as being, Mr. doesn't sign NDAs.
Yeah. He's the spoiler guy.
Yeah. And he was literally a week ago sitting in the Mixer private partner fucking live stream that was only supposed, it had an NDA at the start saying please do not share anything, and he was live tweeting the crap out of the entire thing. Like, he does not care, right? If for him to look at this situation and go, this is too important for me to talk about, I'm leaving it, says a lot. It says a lot
It's
that
just
he's
so weird. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, he's got all of his subs refunded, which even if you leave the platform, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's up to people to either cancel it themselves and wait
Exactly.
the next
Exactly what
week
happened
or
to
two
Ninja.
until it, whatever. Yeah, or continue subbing, which they might come back in a year and you keep your streak or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine. But he's lost his Discord partnership as well.
Yeah.
So for his Discord,
But he
and everything
hasn't
as
lost
well.
his Discord account.
No.
Yeah.
And
is
even
that
if you
tied
look
direct-
at G Fuel website and a few other websites, he's still on there as like being sponsored and stuff too. So
Yeah.
it's like some
Yeah,
people have jumped the gun and some haven't. I don't know. It's weird. But Twitch and Discord have a pretty close partnership. So
Yeah. I mean, I have my own theory, because only going from the timeline of events, it sounded like Discord found out about something first, because apparently Discord dispartnered them first.
Right. Okay.
So
Oh.
So
So
my
that gets
theory,
rid of-
and I
gets rid of
let me make this really clear. This is completely made up in my head from just looking at things, right? So it's a
Yep.
theory, but it looks like Discord's possibly been informed of something happening, whether that's happened on their servers or it's just something that they know about, and they've cancelled their partnership and possibly informed Twitch about what's happened if it's that important, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they do come down pretty heavy on NSFW stuff if you don't, give the warning or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if that Discord wasn't being policed right, then you could very easily breach stuff with it by being asleep, and then your fans are dicks.
Yeah. But I mean, you can argue that.
Yeah, you could argue that. Yeah, but that also gets rid of the other theory where people were saying, "Hey, Discord got rid of his partnership." Oh no, that's directly related to him losing his Twitch. And well,
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, if the timing's the other way around, no, it doesn't.
Yeah. I know YouTube partners that are Discord partners, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he's got millions. He's still got millions on YouTube. So
yeah,
1 million or so.
Yeah, there is a theory I have heard that he could have been going to YouTube, or he might be going to Brime.
Good old fake Brime. I don't believe
the
that.
Brime one's a good one. That is a good one. I like that.
What about you? Don't so much like the MySpace gaming.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Really was.
I mean, look, the only one that I thought I was genuinely suckered in by was Spotify gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, Spotify have a lot of data. They've just released a live streaming platform, basically just for old mate the podcaster.
Yeah, for Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
That's him.
Yeah, so
they ditched a lot of money in him, $100 million, right?
Yeah, but they've given him basically a live streaming platform as well.
That's crazy.
So they could have taken that investment and gone, well, shit, we've got this live streaming platform. Why don't we go where the data says the money is at the moment and move over to gaming? It sort of made a lot of sense in my head, so I was suckered into that one. But I wasn't suckered into the DrDisrespect part of it. It was, oh shit, this might be a real thing.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. That's right. Why not? Yeah. It's not like they don't have the infrastructure to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes the most sense out of any of them, I guess. Because of obviously Joe and the money, so could be.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, they've come out and said it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But even if that was the case, they wouldn't delete his channel and refund subs and
that's what
Discord
I said.
partnership and
they
shit.
They possibly could on Twitter. That would not Twitter, on Twitch. Because it would have been a direct breach of contract that he's just signed. Like he'd literally signed an exclusive contract. If he's negotiating another deal elsewhere, they could be doing the screw you, you're out.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know much about the Twitch ecosystem. But can you, as a streamer on Twitch, refund people's subs or no?
Not that I know of.
Right, okay.
Like personally, no. I don't think I can go into my dashboard and
otherwise Brock's probably would have been doing that weeks ago.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Would have refunded all of them.
Today he got signed up. Oh no! Now what is he? He's at 800,000 or so.
900 something thousand now. He's just about at 1 million last time I looked.
Oh my god!
He's chasing loser fruit at the moment.
Yeah.
That's insane. That is insane.
Just googling now to getting update on Brox's.
Yeah, let's flip to something positive.
917,000 followers.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That is wild, man.
And he's still using his car as his tool bench.
Yep, he's the man. Okay, so let's stay on this positive track here, because I think we could all agree that we all love Brox, right? The guy's awesome. I, as a Kiwi with a Māori family, it hits me right in my wairua, right? that there's a Māori guy just doing his thing and the world is loving him, right? I think
Yeah.
most Kiwis would have come across this stream and it wouldn't have meant a lot to us, right? Because it's just a Māori dude carving. We've all seen this before, right? We all have a cousin or friend that does this.
Yeah, the setup in the garage or the setup in the lean-to.
Yeah. But it was really eye-opening for me when I sort of saw him blow up because the rest of the world doesn't see this, right?
No.
So what he's doing is super interesting to people, but his personality is so fucking wholesome.
Mm.
Right? His timing couldn't be better as well. Like he came in during COVID, he blew up when everyone was sort of needing some positivity in their life.
And you know what? If he hadn't flipped from his gaming, like if his computer wasn't shit, right? It was just like he'd say, "Oh bugger, I'll just stick on my phone." He wouldn't. It wouldn't have happened.
No.
But he was like, "Oh, I'm going to share this."
Yeah.
It's too fine.
The thing is, right, and this is a conversation I have actually had offline with on the business side of things. Because I mean, for people that are just coming across this video, Jack and I, for a job, work with influencers and companies and make awesome things happen. And he came up in a conversation with a client, and I did say, as much as I want to work with Brox and support Brox, and I totally do, I want to be very careful about how we do this because I don't want to ruin what's awesome about him.
Yeah.
So whatever is done by him from a corporate point of view has to be done so well that like, I don't want to make his streams any cleaner. I don't want to polish it up because
he's got the backpack now, eh? He's got the live backpack.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen those. But
having a clearer video for me would be, and clearer audio would be totally fine.
That'd be awesome. I think that's fine. But I mean, but you don't want to change him. You don't want to put him under any corporate rules of what the brand wants and things like that. That's like
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would just make it weird. Yeah, I think
exactly.
Just like, if he just got himself set up with like a DSLR or something, and then like a big like boom mic or something, so the audio was like spot on and the video was like way clearer, it would be so sick. But even now, like, I don't even care. I'll watch it off his phone with the phone mic. Like, who cares? With his music playing on Spotify of another phone.
Yeah,
it's fantastic. Yeah, it's great. It's just so
awesome,
raw.
Yeah, absolutely love the guy.
That's
so I don't know if Brox will ever see this, but we love you here, and can't wait to one day work with you.
100%. That'd be cool.
All right, games, Jack. Skater XL.
Yeah.
What do you have to tell us about Skater XL?
Ooh,
I don't know a hell of a lot of what's going on with this game.
It came out a while ago, but it's just hitting.
Yeah, that's I've mentioned it a few times on the shows, and like just saying that like it's been around for quite a while. When it first came out, it was pretty horrible. And then they redone everything. And now it's like pretty fantastic. It still plays a little bit different to what you would imagine. Like definitely plays completely different to Tony Hawk. Similar to Skate, but still again like a little bit different, which I'm still finding it hard to get used to. But I love it. And recently I've just made some big updates. And there's like 4 new maps. I think 3 new maps maybe. I think 3. There's the Grant Skate Park. I think all of these were done by community, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe these ones were done by the team, and then there's more. There's like a massive modded scene too, because you can like mod and put your face on the board and put your face on shit and do whatever you want. Really, they just like have fun with it, have free reign with whatever you want to do. Want to make your own maps, upload them and stuff like that, and you can go to the Skate XL portal and you can get all these different types of stuff for your board. And then you can download all the maps and stuff like that. But pretty sure the big part recently was they've got these 3 new maps, because they just had like this really basic area at the start. So like once you skate around it a few times, it's kind of like, well, done all that. Like, a few new lines you'll probably find here and there, but apart from that, it was kind of basic. But now they've got the 3 new big parks out now, so it's like a proper game now. So yeah, it's pretty wild. I haven't actually had a chance to load it up and check it all out. But I think I will at some point this weekend. I think I would love to check it out more. Be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, they've
Have you
really
played much
refined it.
Solitaire or?
Yeah, they've really refined it since I haven't loaded it up recently either. I just watched the video when it came out on the news. It came through the you know, you get all the gamer news, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it came through that, and I was like, holy crap, they have cranked it up. Like, it just looks right now. And you're right, they did have to do something. And I'm really excited by it, because what, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I guess I'm going to say it, Jean Olive. Well, it's probably like Jean Olivet, right? Who, yeah, like who designed the one of the bigger ones, where they've got all like the hills of San Francisco hills, and Spain and all the rest of it. That person there has been doing this sort of stuff for just donkey's years. So can't wait to load that up and just have a wander around on the old board. It's
Yeah.
such a it's just one of those games you kick back and relax to, like you go,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, cool. Maybe I'll
And
pull a trick here.
I love good games like that, which are just you can jump in, have some fun, jump out, done.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't have to grind. You don't have to get
Well,
to a
you
certain
literally have to
point.
grind in this one.
Well, this one,
So,
okay, you literally have to grind. But I mean, yeah, no,
Well,
I
you do.
love a good dumb game like that.
yeah.
I think that's what I was saying when I got to jump back into Need for Speed when Need for Speed Heat came out recently.
Mm.
And I mean, is it the best car game in the world? No,
No,
it is
no,
definitely not. But I mean, it was a good dumb game that I could just jump in there and have some fun, do a few laps, jump out, done. Yeah,
yeah. No
yeah,
commitment to it.
yeah. You
No,
don't
This is
have to
pretty
commit
cool
to that game
though.
at all.
I'm looking at the Skater XL mod.io portal.
Yeah.
And this is where you've got like all of the custom maps that people have made, and then you've got all the custom gear as well. You can click on like real brand, and people have added in like, they got a Teddy Fresh shirt, which is Ethan and Hila Klein's jumper, like that for example, and you've got like a Nike SB shirt and like all these different like all from Baker Studios and
it's
heaps
a
of different
collect.
stuff.
It's a collector's game, mate. That's what it's going
You
to
can
be.
go through and just download all these and chuck on whatever you want. You can get like different decks and different trucks and all that stuff. Add in all your custom stuff, which is pretty cool. Got dad hats. What's in dad hats? Oh, that's pretty cool. LA Dodgers dad hat. There you go.
Oh, really?
Get that in here. I get different shoes as well. Heaps of different shoes in here, which is kind of cool.
Are they officially licensed?
Yeah, that's what I was
Nah.
going to ask.
Doubt it.
Yeah, so you can get like a pair of Vams.
Oh yeah, so they've got real brands in here, so you can go through and look at like Girl and Element and Nike and all different stuff like that.
Okay, so
they got fake skate brand. You click on that, and then it's probably just got all this random shit. Yeah, all this real weird stuff. Metallica, but it's not. It's got a S in there somewhere, some shit.
Yeah. Metal lacquer.
Yeah. They've got. Pretty cool though. I'm gonna have to look because that was my only thing. I was like, I don't really care about like what my board and what my character looks like, but I kind of got bored of the same park, right? But they've got like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, like New Jersey skate park and stuff like that. People have like rebuilt like different areas from other games and chucked them in here, and this actually looks sick. I'm gonna go through and have a look at this later on and so we can chuck real world spot. What is that? What's in here? A real world spot.
So are these maps based on real world
Dublin
locations?
skate park. Yeah. Burns
That's
Bust
awesome.
and Bale. Some skate park from like a street spot in Paris.
Got the Opera House in there yet?
That's pretty cool. Nah, not yet.
That would actually be a pretty cool map.
There's not many, but there is a couple of places in here. So
it's more of a real physics game. A real physics game. That's what screwed it up in the first place, is that they didn't quite get it right. And
and
and then they did. and
Yeah.
that's when the
Well,
modding
see,
came.
that's the thing, though. This is what I've been saying for the last few weeks about skate games, especially Skate, right? The new Skate game. I don't want good physics on that game. I want
No.
the scuffed physics.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. That's all we need. But yeah,
All
this
right,
looks
Jack.
cool.
You and I actually, I think, are going to disagree on this next thing because we quickly started talking about it and then we stopped and we were going to save it for the show. Was Corsair's new product.
Yeah.
So the new Corsair RGB light towers. I came across them last night actually when someone I follow on Twitter, actually one of my mates on Twitter, Mish Manners, she posted that she's got some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, these look pretty dope. Tell me what they're like. And she was like, yeah, I'll let you know. And then you
What do you
said, oh, I'm
mean?
going to
Tell
put
me
this...
what they're like. It's just a light.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you mean? Tell me what your
Well, I
light's
mean-
like. Well, it turned on.
It turned on and it changed colour. Do you know what I see?
What more do you
I see
want? What do
I
you want to
see
see
this
from
as
a
being good
review
for-
of the Corsair fucking light?
They're lights on a
Alright.
stick.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you want to see from a review from this?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think they're a pretty cool product. I think for people that have an older PC setup, if they want to have some RGB down the sides of their monitors and stuff like that, like I've got RGB in the back of my current monitor.
Yeah, but they're only about this
those
high,
ones.
mate. They're not very high. They're like 16 inches. So like
Yeah.
that's it there. So it doesn't that doesn't even
Why
come
do
up
you have a ruler at the ready?
because
It's one of the old school flip out ones as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's because of that, right? Because I was like, man, what is this? And I was like, oh, I've got this there. Yeah, but I've got stationery made on my desk, you know. But they're not very big. Like, what's the
No, they're
point?
not
Like,
very big. There, you are right. And look, let's be honest. Like, what are they going to charge for them? Do they have a price out yet?
130 US
$130 for two of them.
Okay. Look,
for a starter pack. Yeah.
yeah. Jump on Wish. You can buy an RGB strip for about
If someone hasn't
$5.
knocked these off already, I'll be fucking surprised. I can tell
But
you.
the thing is, right, you can buy an RGB strip about that long on, was it in my own camera? About that long for about $2 or $3 on Wish with a remote. Stick it to a bloody pole. Done skis.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
But
you're not wrong.
Does it react? Does it react or anything? Like it's within the Corsair, like
The ICUE.
Yeah. So
set
I'd
up
say
as
it'll
well,
work.
so-
It'll work well with like the keyboards and the mice
Yeah.
and all that. So they're all
it's
in that
game
same
react,
color.
you know.
Yeah.
Game
Like
react
I've got
music.
some Corsair RGB stuff in my computer, like, you know, my liquid cooling and shit like that. So I guess it would probably go with that, and my RGB RAM. Like I'm all for RGB, obviously, with my lights and all my shit. But I just saw it and I was like, what is the point?
Yeah.
Like,
I think, doesn't Corsair's RGB technology now work with Razors as well? I think they're compatible with each other now.
I have no
More
idea.
than likely, considering.
Yeah.
Because
Because there used to be two different technologies that didn't work together at all. But I think they've broken the boundaries down. And
shit anyway. Like it's all shitty. Like it's just like it's always problematic.
what's
stuff.
that?
Like, the onboard software for any of the lighting stuff, like it's always crap. Like,
Oh, mate, the only one, funnily enough, that I have never had problems with is I've got a SteelSeries keyboard.
Yeah.
And the RGB on that works flawlessly. I've never had issues with it, but it's the only device with RGB I've ever had that works flawlessly. But I mean, look at this.
Right.
I don't know if you're looking at the same link, Jack, but there's that image there in the middle of the story which has got all of Corsair's RGB products on the desk. And it's like really
the pink and blue setup.
Yeah, and it's like, do we really need an RGB headphone stand?
yeah, because you got unicorn spew everywhere, right?
Yeah,
there.
do you need an RGB mouse pad? Like it is getting to a point.
See,
where it's like,
I rate it. I rate the setup. Like that looks to me cool. But like, take the sticks away.
Yeah,
what are the sticks doing?
Yeah,
but I get it. I get it. There is no. I think there is at the moment, but there aren't really any monitors with backing of RGB, right? There are a couple, but they only have like a little strip on the bottom or something like that.
I was going to say you've got the same monitor as me, Jack. The curved screen Lenovo. Do you still have that one?
Yeah.
So that's got the RGB lights in the back, but they just don't work very well.
I've never figured out how to turn them on.
Yeah, I think they work with
So
like
I've
the
never-
G-Sync or some shit like that. But
Never,
I've
never run them. I tried once and I
See?
went, I have no idea. So I gave
C
up.
software shit. Yeah.
But yeah, I assumed it would be, not much really. So I just don't really know what,
I
That's
remember
like-
a couple of years
I
ago,
guess
Jack.
a new product,
much,
chuck it on your desk could be cool, light up
Yeah.
some extra shit. It could be cool to chuck it behind some stuff, but like that
Yeah.
RGB strip I've got there is like $20 from Kmart,
Yeah.
and I bought 2
Yeah.
of them. And it
Yeah,
literally is USB. You've got
I've
the
got a
little
massive
controller,
one that
you know what I
goes
mean?
all the
Like,
way along my room.
change the colors, all that.
I got one that
do whatever
goes
you
from
want.
one end of the room to the other. It's a
Yeah.
long one, and that there cost me $40.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I just changed mine, like got the little thing, and now it's doing its thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with all the lights that I got in the background here.
Yeah.
It's just yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm
Do you
I'm
remember a
all
few
for
years ago-
Corsair products because I have a lot, and I've
Yeah.
always been a fan of their stuff. But I just saw the sticks and I went, "What? What is that
Maybe.
even for?"
Maybe
don't know.
Corsair needs
For a
to
house,
send
for a
me a
household,
set.
maybe.
Maybe Corsair needs to send me a set so I can see whether they're worth having.
That's true,
You know
Corsair,
what?
if you're watching.
Like next to your TV or something, behind your TV on one side, so it's like LED colors out the side of your TV. Like, fair enough.
Yeah, but you got
But-
the light on the base as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is odd.
But
But-
it'd have to be like reacting to the television, I reckon, like to
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
not intrusive, right?
Yeah,
100%.
or an LED
Um,
strip around the back of your TV that people do.
Well, you can
That
just
looks
buy
cool
those,
enough,
yeah.
right?
It takes
I
up
don't
a lot
know.
of space, two extra USB spots.
Yeah,
that's my problem.
that's the bit I saw too, and I was like, I don't have any spare.
Yeah, I've
sections.
just bought another 10 stack, and I'm like, that's full.
Yeah. Do you remember a couple of years ago, Jack, when we were talking about gotogame merch, we actually looked at trying to find the silliest thing we could put RGB into. Because like at that stage was when things were getting crazy. It was like the mice, keyboards, headphones. I actually had a pair of RGB headphones.
Yeah,
There was literally everything. I think the only thing that we found that was silly enough for us to consider buying and putting our brand on was an RGB coaster.
yeah.
See, I'd be into that.
Yeah,
You know?
Razer has
Because you-
one. Razer
Yeah.
has
they
one.
they
That
didn't
is
they
US.
didn't at the time.
Yeah, but they do have one that is USB powered, and you put your drink on it, and it actually cools it.
That's cool. See, that's got
Yeah,
that's
that's
got a
actually really
function.
cool, and it's got like
See,
a
we
little
were
green light
looking-
around it. Because
Yeah, we were looking at something as stupid as just having.
Panda's roommate has it on his desk. Like every time I go there, I take like my Monster over or something, and I use his computer, and I sit there, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, chuck it on that, and you chuck it on, and as soon as like has a bit of weight, then it starts cooling.
Yeah.
And then it's got a little green glow around it. When you take it off, the green glow stops, so you know when it's on. But
Yeah.
like you take the drink off and you touch it, and it's like the inside of your fridge. Like it's pretty wild.
So
Well, that's not
we,
specifically RGB though, eh? Like it's got extra on it, so they can
Yeah.
totally back
Yeah,
it.
it's just the
so-
green. It's just the green for Razer, but you know what I mean.
for the
Yeah.
viewers out there, I've got a question for the viewers out there. Then,
Mm-hmm.
because we are currently considering whether or not, and we just actually, me and Solitaire had this conversation just off video, was
Mm.
we're considering at the moment what to do for GoToGame merch this year, because usually we release hats and t-shirts every year for PAX. This year PAX
Yeah.
is not happening.
Mm.
So if we were to release merch this year and we were going to look at doing an RGB product, what is the stupidest, memeiest product that we could get and put RGB into and put our brand on? Like, I want it to be memey, something that you will use but never really need.
Hoodie drawstrings.
Already seen it, bro. Alienware did that years
Oh,
ago.
did they? Oh,
Yeah.
So did Intel.
Point.
Oh, Intel did it too. That's right. Yeah.
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 And the RGB on the back.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of what RGB drink bottle. That's probably already done.
Probably
Yeah.
already has been done.
Yeah.
Probably another
RGB RGB microphone.
It's been done. Razer's got one.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Razer's actually got a really cool one, which has got a pixel art thing inside the microphone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can
the
do
picture
like
on
a
the front.
drawing and the
Yeah.
They're not
yeah.
making those anymore, are they? Or are they?
What
Oh,
about
wait,
an
no,
RGB?
I think it's the new
boom-
one.
RGB boom arm. The arm itself.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Haven't seen
Ooh.
that. That'd be cool.
Oh, I'd be in on that. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
RGB mic cable.
Mm. It'd be cool. It'd be easy to like put like LEDs like in. The...
RGB pop filter.
Yeah. Yep.
Look, I'm literally just looking at both your videos, coming up with
Yeah,
ideas
that's what I
for this
did.
one.
I was like looking around. I was like, what can I do here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
RGB. Okay, here's one because I actually need one in my office. RGB rubbish bin.
Oh yeah, I
Ooh.
would. Oh yeah. If you could just get a ring, a ring
Yeah.
that would go around top of it, yeah, I'd buy that. No
Yeah.
problem.
That'd be sick. Or what about it had lights up the side, and the more full that it got, like the colors went up with it.
Pressure
That
sensitive
works.
waste, yeah. Oh yeah.
See,
And
that's
then
got
when it
some
was
use to it
like,
too.
then it was like full, they all went red.
Yeah,
You
just
know, then
red.
when it was
needs to be-
all empty, it was green, and then the more you threw into the colors changed up to red. That would actually be sick.
Genius.
That would be
Razor,
cool.
you have our email address. Let's talk.
Yep. Or anybody.
Yeah. All right, one
Anybody's
last piece of news for us to get to, and the timing of this probably isn't great with everything that's been going on in the Harry Potter world, but a Harry Potter RPG. What's everyone's thoughts on this?
Well, I was actually going to mention that. I was like, look, it would be cool. Sure, we don't want to talk about, old love, but I don't know. The first Harry Potter games I played was Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on my Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
And I
I
still
think
have them.
if I had a look through that cupboard there, I think I've got a couple of Harry Potter games on PlayStation or Xbox.
I was going to say, mine is normally here on the shelf, but I haven't unpacked since I moved like 2 months ago. It's in there somewhere in one of those boxes. And I have I can undo it, and I've got Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, and I think the next one after that. They only made 2, maybe they made 3. But oh my god, I played the shit out of those games. They were fantastic. But a Harry Potter RPG would be sick. Can you imagine proper Quidditch done properly?
I was never a Harry Potter fan. I'm too old. I missed the boat with that. And never got a chance to really get into it. But one thing that I can totally sympathize at the moment with people that are Harry Potter fans is I am a pro wrestling fan. And if pro wrestling fans understand anything, it's having your fandom ruined by dickheads.
Yep. Don't even need to say his name.
I was going to say, especially New Zealand wrestling fans this week.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop there, but
yep. Any wrestling fans who are watching know exactly what we're talking about, though. But
anyway, Harry Potter RPG, I'm all about, and I will become a Harry Potter RPG streamer.
Did you see the footage 2018? It wasn't good. So hopefully,
I've seen it. Yeah, it wasn't too crash hot, but hopefully, next gen consoles, it could be pretty wild.
Yeah. But that leaked footage, though, like it had probably been worked on since 2013, right? So it's 5 years old. The technology was 5, and so you expect to see a little bit shitty. But I was hoping when I heard RPG that it was going to have MMO in front of it, but it didn't. So
I'm just looking online at the moment to see
that'd be pretty wild
footage.
Yeah, I've got pictures of it up here and stuff like that.
It looks like it's almost PS2 or PS3 footage.
It does look pretty not crash hot, but it looks like a picture of a screen too.
Yeah.
Which obviously is never going to be that great, that fantastic. So
but
that would be cool though. An MMO would be pretty wild.
I think it's always cool if you can make
sick.
an MMO inside of a fandom world.
Yeah.
As somebody who's a fan of Marvel and stuff, like any video game that they put my characters on, I love playing. Yeah.
Dude, some sort of RuneScape WoW-esque, but Harry Potter skin. That'd be sick. That'd be so
would work.
sick.
I mean, look at some of the cool stuff they've done with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like some of those games are amazing.
Even
I'm not
Star
a Lord
Wars
of the Rings fan.
The Star Wars Online MMO.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called, but yeah. That's actually pretty sick. I've got friends that play that quite a lot too. So
the thing is, though, all those games come with built-in lore that you don't have to further develop too much, or you don't have to go back and come up with a lore. You've already got it there, and you just sort of build upon it. I mean, look at what they've done with Jedi. What is it? Jedi. What's the new one called? Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are saying Jedi Fallen Order is a way better movie than The Last Jedi.
It's pretty good, man.
Or
It's pretty good.
yeah, it is. It's an amazing
Yeah.
story. I loved it.
I haven't
So
even seen
yeah,
the first one yet.
yeah. But it's not a movie, right? It's a game. But this game is a better movie than the last two
Oh,
movies.
okay. I get what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Pretty
actually
good.
that's
True.
another one, Jack, that if you didn't want to play the game, you can watch literally all the cutscenes on YouTube and get the story.
Yeah,
True.
it's good.
I really should, and I really want to go back and just watch all the Star Wars because I'm up to date. I need to.
Yeah.
I will. I've been saying it for
Yeah.
4 years, but maybe longer, but I will. And
Well, you did give it a go.
I did. I tried. I will try again though. It won't
Maybe,
fail.
I think you're getting the order wrong.
Yeah.
No.
So
gotta just put it up.
Jack started with episode 1.
Oh,
Oh no, you started with episode 5, eh?
Yeah, I went with we decided to go with the release order, however it was released.
Oh yeah, so you started with New Hope, yeah.
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 When we meet Obi-Wan in the middle of the
That's the one.
desert, and they're trying to run away. Yep, that's where
Yeah.
we're up to.
So what do we know about this
14
new
minutes into the
Ubisoft?
movie.
so you're
What
up
do
to
we-
Mos Eisley. Yeah. Okay.
What do we know about this new Ubisoft Battle Royale, and what do we think of it?
This we're going to know more about it when it comes out with the Ubisoft Forward online thing that's coming up this month. So, but the interesting thing for me is the fact that it's going to be like, well, it's Battle Royale, FPS. We know they can do FPS. We know they can do Rainbow Six Siege. How good are they going to be at this, right?
Yeah.
So the interesting thing is it's they're bringing in new integrations with Twitch. So it's not just going to be just merely drops for in-game perks and everything like that. There's going to be some really they're leaning into Twitch real hard.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that they're looking at doing isn't actually new.
No.
So a lot of the stuff is stuff that the likes of oh God, I can't remember the name of the game. The Canadian game. We went to their party at PAX a couple of years ago, Jack.
Who?
Who's that party? The game that we went to their party a couple of years ago.
Warframe.
At PAX. Warframe. Yeah, Warframe
Warframe.
have been doing a lot of really cool stuff with Twitch for years, like
Yep.
like really big things happening inside of Twitch's drops and stuff like that. So, and more integration. So a lot of the stuff isn't new. But I think having a AAA developer being the ones doing this and leaning in is quite cool.
Yeah. And I'm just waiting to see how loud because anything that Ubisoft drops down first of all gets like the loudest protesters. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with especially the Rainbow Six Siege crowd, because they're going to hate this.
Yeah, well,
they're gonna love it.
is this game going to be inside of a new? It's not going to be inside of an existing sort of world that they already have, is it? This is all new IP.
It's new IP, which is probably the easiest way to start.
See, I don't know if it is the easiest way to start. I think what they did with Apex by having that inside of the Titanfall world was brilliant.
Yeah. I'm just saying that. What are the well-known worlds of Ubisoft games, right? So they tend to have just a world 4 per game rather than having like Assassin's Creed isn't just set in London or set in Italy, right?
Yeah.
So so that's why I say this is probably the easiest way, and they're good at making maps. I mean, every time they drop a map on Siege, it's just huge. And I kind of want to see where it goes with the Twitch integration, because if they are going to do just a couple more different things that they haven't been mentioned, like in that article that I brought up, I kind of want to see how they're really going to make because it's good for streamers.
Yeah,
it's all applied to revenue for the streamers, which is
awesome.
Yeah.
Anything that can support content creators at the moment is a win, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, so
it was cool though.
we've gotten to that end of the show. And as we say every week, we'd love to have your feedback. You can hit us up on all of our socials for that. But yeah, ask us any questions. We want to start doing a bit of a question time on the show, where myself, Jack, and whatever guests we've got on can answer some questions or let you know any answers to anything sort of that you want. If there's something you want to see on the show, let us know. So what are we all looking forward to in the next week? I think at the moment we've all sort of said something that we're looking forward to over the last few weeks, but the next week has been a dumpster fire of some sort, so it has been completely overshadowed, right? So I think personally, my thing for the next week, I'd love to just have a week of no scandal, no news, just a nice week
video
of
games.
gaming. Yeah, just video games, some games coming
True.
out, nobody being
Very
a creep
true.
online.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do that one thing in the morning where I don't look at social media until I've done the full shower and the breakfast and put on my laundry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to cut it out slowly in the morning, just get rid
Yeah.
of it, just for that 3
See,
hours.
I'm doing it at the other end of the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I get up, first thing I do in the morning, check social, check my emails, all that sort of thing. It sort of gets me in the mood for work as well.
Right,
But
okay.
at the other end of the day, I get to the other end of the day now, and I'm just like, put my phone down, let's not touch it for a while.
Yeah. That's where Skater XL would probably be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, I've just been watching YouTube videos, so that and The Last of Us, which I'm going to run out of time on that one, so I'll run out of gameplay eventually.
Oh, bugger.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully,
What about you guys?
hopefully it's good. GTA roleplay for me.
Yep,
That's
same
pretty
old.
much it. Same old. Just having fun with that, streaming. So that's pretty
Yourself,
much it.
Mike? Plans for the next week?
Minecraft RTX actually. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff on that, get some content out, and because apparently no one can, like, if people said, "Oh, you've been playing it," yes. How do I download it? So I better make one of those videos where I just go.
Yeah, I was just about to say, have you got anything dope coming out, scheduled to come out in the next few weeks? And where can people find you online?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. Both of them are NDA.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to them, though.
Okay. Does any of them involve samurais?
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
So you haven't got you haven't got the samurai NDA that a lot of people have got.
No. But yeah. So
Does any of them involve rockets?
No.
Okay.
No, I can definitely don't. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, just gonna turn out some stuff, some streams on YouTube, because I don't know how to use Twitch yet. So
So where can people find you on all your socials, bro?
Solitaire YTG on Twitter is probably the best place to find me, and Solitaire YTG, or just Solitaire, is because I'm the only channel that you'll find pop up if you look for channels on YouTube. That's where I am.
Yeah, because if you just do the Solitaire, you're going to get a heap of amazing videos on Windows Solitaire.
Yeah, and I get locked into those for hours.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I've been getting press releases lately, and every time this one brand pops up in my email, I think I've got an email from you. So there's this game coming out called Solitaire 3D.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't get that. I'll be sore about it.
Yeah. I'll put you in touch with the publisher.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be sick.
Yeah. But hey, thanks for coming on the show this week. Really appreciate it. Everybody follow Solitaire online. Check out his YouTube channel. And if you're not following us already, you can follow us at GoToGame on Twitter. Search up goto.game on Facebook. And of course, we're on YouTube and Instagram and everything else as well. Or you can follow us on our personal socials as well. Basically, I'm at FidMcAwesome on everything. And Jack?
Just Jack Hutto on everything as well.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, and Jack and I will be back next week with another guest. Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.